Hello, very warm welcome. The Manchester United Liverpool game has been postponed. Yeah, it's official. So obviously the protests have been huge because they've got the biggest game in English football called off. Now this is going to divide opinion. Are they right to protest? Absolutely. The question I have is why go into the stadium? And that's what's caused it, basically. Yeah, going into the stadium. That's the big question. Putting stewards in danger, the police in danger. Yeah, you can't be. The protests, I agree with. The problem I don't agree with is storming in the stadium, leaving debris around. And they have to do a full check of the stadium to make sure it's safe. Because all them fans they've been in on the pitch could have left a sharp object. They've been in the staircase. Some say they went down the tunnel. But this is going to be worldwide. We don't know when this game's going to be replayed, but it won't be anytime soon because we've got to prepare for our Roma match. On Thursday, we've got Europa League on Thursday, so yeah, this is a huge statement by the fans who have protested today. I agree with the protests. I don't agree with basically trespassing into the stadium, which is what they've done. They've trespassed into the stadium. There's protesting, and then there's doing it safely. They've broke the COVID protocols, no face masks. Some are wearing face masks, and on safety grounds it's got to be club officials, stewards, the police. The police guarded them away from the stadium. It was looking like we were going to have the game on, but they've called it off. Wow, massive. When was the last... Has this ever happened? A game being called off due to fan protests? It's a huge statement, no. And you could say the protests have worked because they're protesting against our owners and they've got the biggest game in English football called off. This is absolutely huge. Just got Sky on now and the game is off. It's disappointing. I'm gutted, to be honest. I want to see... Of course, I agree with the protests, fully behind the protests, but they've gone too far by going and trespassing in the stadium. That's the bottom line. That's how I see it. I give an honest opinion. I always do so. I'm all for the protests, but you can't go into the stadium. That's outrageous for me. So just trying to get some more information here. Manchester United official statement. Manchester United have confirmed the game has been called off. Manchester United have released a statement confirming the game has been postponed following discussions between the police, the Premier League, Trafford Council and the clubs. Our match against Liverpool has been postponed due to safety and security measures around the protest today. Discussions will now take place with the Premier League on a revised date. I mean, Sky are literally at Old Trafford, ready, with the cameras, the pundits ready to talk about it. They've had a wasted journey. I mean, this can't get put on tomorrow because we've got our Europa League game to prepare. So this will have to be played probably right at the end of the season. Yeah, so our fans are passionate about Manchester United and we completely acknowledge the right and freedom to express a peaceful protest. However, we regret the disruption to the team and actions which put other fans, staff and police in danger. We thank the police for their support. Wow, absolutely huge. As the biggest game in English football has been postponed. I've got the official club app up here now, so we'll have more information. Following discussions between the police, yeah, we've covered that. However, we thank the police for their support and we will assist them. So there we have it. Not much we can do. I mean, it was absolutely perfect. I was watching the Formula 1 and Formula 1 and Manchester United were going to clash. When I heard it was getting delayed, I was like, brilliant. I can watch Formula 1, do my reaction, watch the United game. Perfect. But it's official. The game has been postponed and will not take place today. Michael Oliver, the Sky crew, had a wasted journey. But it is official, the match is postponed. It will be rearranged. And yeah, once we know more, we'll cover it. But now, Manchester United, our focus goes on the Europa League, which we're basically in the final. But of course, you'll have people angry. This is right. This is right that the fans are protesting. But they've taken it too far and they've crossed the line today. Because no way in God's name they should be like basically barraging the stadium, trespassing in the stadium, throwing flares, objects. I don't want... Like, I've got no time for that. I agree with the protests. I don't agree with that though. And that's my opinion. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. But this is huge footballing news as the game has been postponed. Manchester United and Liverpool will not go ahead and it will be rearranged. This is probably the biggest statement of intent. We had the clubs come together and now the fans have protested today and the game has basically been called off. Postponed. So, there we have it. It's been a very busy day today. I mean, I have done so many videos today. I did one in the morning, race reaction, Man United, and now a postponement. Wow. Comment down below your thoughts, would love to know. And the game has been postponed.